This demo is for an employee skills or shop floor skills customization that we've put together. And what the idea here is that you would associate certain operations that you define in your jobs with a certain required skill. And then your employees would be certified in those skills through a certain date. Fairly straightforward. Most of the setup of it you're going to do inside of standard Epicor. We've got 3 custom screens, one of which is just a customization of employee maintenance that you just replace your existing employee maintenance screen with. Let's start with skills maintenance, which is here. And this is just a regular UD table. And in here we've just defined 5 different skills that are available here. So these are very straightforward. You just come and add any additional ones you want. Just like that. The next area you would go to is operation maintenance. In operation maintenance, you define which skills are required for this operation. And this is just the traditional operation maintenance screen. We just added a new tab to it. So all you do is import the customization and point this to your customization. So I'll show you an example of one I have here. For the form area, under skills, I've said the skill required is the forming department. And you hit this drop down and you'll see any of the skills that we've defined so far. Lastly, you go to employee maintenance, and here you'll take an employee and you'll say what skills they have. So for this user here, I go to my skills tab, and you basically just check all the skills that they are set up for and provide an expiration date for that skill. You need to save it, and they're all set from there. So you can see for this employee, I've got all their skills current. I'm actually going to take this painting and I'm going to kick it back to the end of June for an illustration here. The next part, we go into MES. And inside of MES, if I were to log in as this employee that we were just looking at, and all of the logic is really implemented on the start production activity. We try to prevent them from even clocking onto an operation before they even, before they start working on it. So if you go to start production activity here, and I'm going to pick a job. First, I'm going to pick an operation that I know they're currently certified for, which is the forming department. Aside from it being already complete, we'll just go and hit OK. And it lets me onto that job without any sort of issues. So I'm going to go ahead and end that. Let's clock onto a different operation now in the same job. This job has a painting operation. And if I try to log onto that, it's going to tell me you're not currently configured to perform this activity. Please contact your supervisor. And then you're not allowed to proceed. So to remedy that, let's say the employee went through training. Now their supervisor says it's okay to certify them. And they kick the date out and save. Now if they were to attempt to clock onto that same operation, it should allow them to proceed without any issues. So that's all the customization is. It's just a simple validation behind the production activity screen and the supporting screens inside standard Epicor. We are using a couple UD tables in this process that could be switched around if we happen to be using the UD tables that you're already using. Skills maintenance is using UD03, and then I believe these other 2 are just part of the main tables, employee and operation.